10,000 years ago, there was a battle between the wizards of Luxembourg and the angry gingers of Britain. The battle took place, as said, 10,000 years ago in Europe. The battle was immense. Angry Jinns outnumbered the wizards 10 to 1. But the wizards, they had the power, you see, of wizardry, magic, polymorphy, and the most important type of magic, summoning. The wizards summoned an ancient force from the dark realms of hell. From the third ring of the Inferno, they summoned the Skibidi toilets. The Skibidi toilets is an entity from a age where they were more civilized, less civilized, and more barbaric. But the wizards of the old ages, from 25,000 years ago, eradicated this force and sent them back to hell where they belong. But the angry gingers had the one power on their side, the greed of man. They had numbers, they had the swords, they had the shields, and they had the horses. The wizards came to the conclusion that the Skibidi toilets was necessary in order to defeat the gingers. And they were successful. The battle was quick, and a war that had been active for over 1,000 years was ended in one strike. 1 million Skibidi toilets entered Britain and swarmed the gates of London, killing every ginge they could see and devouring their corpses. However, the wizards, they thought, okay, now we can just desummon them widdly and just, be gone with them. But what they had not taken to mind is the fact that the Skibidi toilets had developed a resistance to magic, and this would prove fatal in the age of man. When the Skibidi toilets entered London, Britain, and all such, the wizards tried to craft a spell mighty enough to desummon the Skibidi toilets. However, it proved unsuccessful. So they decided to destroy the bridge, the landscape here connecting Britain, this is Britain, Ireland here, and to France. There was a landmass here, and the wizards used the last of their magic sources, their well of ancient mana, to sever this connection. This would yield the Skibidi toilets alone on this island of Britain, consuming every single ginge and every single innocent bystander as well. There was a genocide. The genocide of 9,500 before Christ. Now this is not something written about in normal history books, because mankind does not want to remind themselves of this, of course. However, why I'm sharing you with this, all the knowledge of the Skibidi toilets entering Britain 9,500 years ago, is because you see here the ginge, the angry ginge, looks pretty similar, don't you think? I'll give you a second here to guess. These are the faces of every proper Giza in Zante, Beetha, and Marbs. All ginges. You know why? The Skibidi toilets, they did not only slaughter these ginges, they procreated, even fell in love. So Britain, as you know today, is actually just a downward spiral of crossbreeding between ginges and Skibidi toilets, crafting the most evil being known to man. More evil than the Skibidi toilet and more greedy than the ginges. Englishmen. Englishmen. Here it is written out here so you understand. And I hope this clears up all the things you know about the English people, why they're so annoying and loud and talk like morons. So yeah, in all conclusion, the Skibidi toilets procreated with gingers from an ancient battle long, long ago. And if you're wondering why the wizards don't have any power left, they used all their mana to sever this connection here, to keep the normal people safe, the normal Europe, the safe place. So yeah, but say why? You may ask me, why are the Skibidi toilets now a thing? Like, why are they now becoming relevant again? Well, you see, the Skibidi toilets that you see on Instagram is actually a dark wizard. This guy right here, Angry Ginge, his name is. He's a very fairly known, well-known streamer on this Instagram and Twitch and Mixer and what's not, you know. He's actually a dark wizard. And the dark wizard is the combination of a Skibidi toilet ginge with the powers of a wizard that don't use the mana. So what he is essentially doing here to our world right now is that he wants to bring back the Skibidi toilets, because the Skibidi toilets, they feed off thought. So the more you think, the more people think about Skibidi toilet, the more powerful their army in hell becomes. Until there is a day that the angry genius will summon them all back and destroy the rest of Europe. So in order to prevent this from happening, we must destroy Britain. We must form a pact with NATO and Russia and Nepal and Bhutan and all those countries, you know, Mali. And by us doing so, we will save the world from complete annihilation and a total Ginge takeover. A Skibidi genocide cannot occur again. So this is just a history lesson for you. So yeah, do with these facts as you wish. Spread them, warn your family, hug your loved ones. The Skibidis are coming and Angry Jinns is leading them. The worst possible outcome ever. And with this I want to say, Andy the Hood Demon out.